Hello children, I am Pratibha Sonawane. I am a teacher at Gokhale Education Society's HL High School. Here I am posting Maharashtra Board Mathematics Standard 6. So let us start the lesson decimal fraction. Here we'll learn converting proper or improper fraction into decimal fraction. Children, you know that if the denominator of a common fraction is 10 or 100, it can be written as a decimal fraction. But can you recall how to convert the fraction 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, 2 upon 5 into decimal fraction? Children, if there are more digits in the numerator than zeros in the denominator, then count as many digits from the right as the number of zeros and place the decimal point before those digits. Means, see, in denominator 10 is there, only one zero. So we'll count from the right side only one time and we'll give the point. Okay. If there are as many digits in the numerator as zeros in the denominator, place the decimal point before the number in the numerator and a 0 in the integers place. Children, if there are fewer digits in the numerator than the zeros in the denominator, what we'll do here? Place zeros before the digits in the numerator to make the total number of digits equal to the number of zeros in the denominator. Place a decimal point before them and a 0 in the integers place. See children, this is 8 upon 1000. Okay, what we'll do here, write the number as it is, 8. Then we'll count the zeros, 1, 2, 3. Count it from the right side. After writing the number, we'll put the 2 zeros and then give the point. Okay, then before 3 digits, the point will be there. Means 0.008. Let's start decimal fraction. Practice set number 15. Here we learn converting a decimal fraction into a common fraction. Let us see the first question. Write the proper number in the empty box. So see the question number 1. That is 3 upon 5. So as you all know what the decimal fraction means. Means its denominator should be in 10, 100 or 1000. So here the question is 3 upon 5 and we have to fill the boxes over here. 2 boxes are given just to convert it into decimal fraction. So what makes the 5, 10, 100 or 1000? First we see about 10. We can do it. Yes. 5 2s are 10. So what are the number we are going to multiply with the denominator? With the same number we multiply with the numerator as per the rule. So let us see 2. So what will be the answer? We have to multiply it. 3 2s are 6 and 5 2s are 10. Here we have to convert it into decimal fraction. So here what we do? We will convert it into decimal, means we have to give the point. So how many zeros are there? There is a 1 0. Means we have to count from the right side only one digit. One digit is there, so we'll write 6. We'll count 1 because 1 0 is there. So we'll put the point over here and the answer is 0.6. Okay children. Now see the next question. Next question is 25 upon 8. So 25 upon 8 here already denominator is multiplied by 125 is given. Okay, let us see. So means with the same number we will multiply by the denominator as per the rule. Here 1000 already given. I'll make the box over here. Okay. So let us multiply
children, here the answer is 3125 upon 1000. Okay, what will do here? See, the denominator is 3125. Okay, now say 3 zeros are there, we'll count from the right side 3 digits. So the answer will be 3.125. We'll write the number as it is 3125 and then we count the 3 digits because 3 zeros are there. Okay, then 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 3.125.
Move towards the third question. Third question is 21 upon 2. So let us find how we can convert it into decimal fraction. We can multiply it with the number 5. Okay, means 2 5s are 10. With the same number, I'll multiply with numerator also, that is with 21. So let us multiply it. The answer will be 10 is given here. 105. So answer is 105 upon 10. Okay, let us convert it into decimal point. So how many zeros are there? Very good. 1 zero is there. Write the number as it is, that is 105, numerator as it is, and we'll count by the right side only 1. So 1 digit, answer is 10.5. Okay. We'll see how many zeros are there in the numerator. As per that, we are putting the point by counting from the right side that much digits. Okay. Now let's see the next question. Fourth one is 22 upon 40. 22 upon 40 is equal to, it is given 11 upon 20. Here we have divided it with the 2 number, means already it is given and they have converted into the lowest form that we have learned already in previous classes. Okay, let us see. So now it is became 20. Now next step again we have to convert this number into decimal fraction. For that the numerator should be 10, 100 or 1000. So we can't make it 10. So let us see, we'll make it 100. So in 20 table 100 comes, right? So 25s are. So with the both numerator and denominator we will multiply it with 5. So the answer is 55 upon 100. 100 means it is having 2 zeros. So we'll write the number as it is 55. Count from the right side. How many zeros are there? 2 zeros. So count from right side 1, 2 and the point. This is decimal point and we'll write 0 over here. So the answer is 0.55.
As we all know that 25% of our syllabus is exempted. See, the crossed problems are exempted. Okay, let us start second question. So we'll exempt 4 and 6 from it. Question number 2. Question number 2, number 1 is 3 upon 4. So students, what we'll do here? We have to make the denominator as 10, 100 or 1000. So 4 first multiples 10 is not there, so we can make it as 100. Yes. So let us see. 3 upon 4. So by which number we'll multiply this? Yes, 25. 25 4s are 100. So with the same number we'll multiply it with the numerator also. So students, 3 multiplied by 25 is equal to 75 and 4 25s are 100. So what we'll do here? We'll write 75 as it is. Then there are 2 zeros. We'll count from right side 1, 2 and point. Yes, answer is 0.75. Let us see second question. Second question is 4 upon 5. So here the multiple of 5 is 10, yes. So we have to multiply it with 2. 4, 5 2s are 10. So 4 2s are, right. So the answer is 8 upon 10. What we'll do here? We'll write the number as it is. Put the point after one digit from the right. So the answer is 0.8. Now see, question number third. Question number third is 9 upon 8. 9 upon 8. So we have to multiply 8 with 125. We can make it 10 because 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. Not possible. So 100 is also not the multiple of 8. So the number is 125, by which we have to multiply 8 and numerator as well. So we'll write 9 multiplied by 125 and 8 multiplied by 125. So what will the answer? Answer is 1125. And what about 8 multiplied by 125? It will become 1000. Okay children, so here 3 zeros are there. Let us write number as it is. We'll write the number as it is 1125. 1125. Count 3 digits from the right side. Why 3 zeros are there? So from the right side we'll count 3. 1, 2, 3. So point. The answer is 1.125. I'll write properly. 1.125. Understood? Now next question is exempted, that is fourth is exempted, as you all knows. So directly I am taking the fifth one. 36 upon 40. 36 upon 40. So let us find out the multiple. So 4, we can make this into a smaller fraction. So what we'll do here, it can be divided with the 4. 4 tens are 4 tens are. So how we can make it 10? We can also divide it by 4. Let us see, 36 divided by 4 and 40 divided by 4. So what will be the answer? Answer is 9. Right now 9 4s are 36. So answer is 9 upon 10. So here also we got the 10. After division also we can do it, because here 40 is there, as we all know. It's one of the fraction is 10, right? So we got the 10 here. So write the 9 as it is. 1 0, count from one digit. Point. So that is 0 point. Let us see the next question is directly 7th. Correct now? 19 upon 200. So here also 200. One of the fraction is 100. So we can divide it. No. Why? Because they both are not coming in the same table. So 19 is a prime number. So what we can do here, we cannot make it 10, 100. We can make it 1000 by multiplying it with 5. Let us see. 19 5s are and 200 5s are. Right. So 19 5s are 95 and 200 5s are 1000. Yes, students, will write 95 as it is.
Answer is 0.095.
Children, let us see question number 3. Question number 3 is convert the decimal fraction into common fraction. Means first what we have been given, fraction were given, we have converted into decimal fraction. Now decimal fraction is given. Decimal fraction and we have to convert it into common fraction. Number 1 is 27.5. Very easy, children. So 27.5 is there. What we have to do? We'll see from the right side after how many digits decimal is there. So here 27.5. From counting from the right side, we have one digit, right? So only 1 0 will be there. Write the number as it is 275. Means while converting, we got 27.5 is equal to 275 upon 10. Now see, next number is 0.007. So from the right side, we'll count the digits till decimal point. Let us count 1, 2, 3. So we'll put 3 zeros. 1, 2 and 3 means 1000, and the number as it is 7. Right, children? Now see the next question. Directly we'll take the fourth one, as third is exempted by the government. So let us see the fourth one. The fourth question is 39.15. 39.15. Let us write the number as it is 39.15. Okay. So from the right side we will count till decimal point. 1, 2 means only 2 zeros are there. So upon 100. Right, children? See the next question, that is 70.400. Sixth one. 70.400. Okay. Here count the digits till decimal point. 1, 2, 3 means 3 zeros, right? So we'll put the 3 zeros and the number as it is. That is correct. Here after the point, zeros are not having value, so we can write it as 704. Okay, so we are not considering zeros after point. So answer is 704 upon 1000.
Hey children, here we completed practice set number 15. Students, in the next session we'll do multiplication and division in practice set number 16 and 17. Till that, complete your notebooks. Children, stay home, stay safe, take care everyone. Keep watching the videos. Thank you, all of you. Bye bye.